Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to the show. So there is a new ladder kind of queue, or oh shit, that's really bad. Oh my god, this is a disaster of an opening. Okay, so as I was saying, there is a new kind of ladder ranking system. And if you guys are familiar with most esports titles now, they follow kind of a similar deal where they'll rank you like gold or platinum or whatever it might be. I'm actually going to turn down the music just a little bit. Anyway, that has now come to FAF. For better or for worse. So I'm going to see where I kind of end up on this whole skill rating thing. On the ladder. So we're playing against Space Cat. I feel really bad because I loaded into a game against him earlier and was having like a graphical glitch and needed to Alt F4 out of the game just because I couldn't really see anything. I placed like my initial factory and then all of a sudden pixels started flying across my screen, so everything should be sorted out now, hopefully. But anywho, that's what we're going to be doing today. So it's going down on Seraphim Glaciers. This is, I promised my wife a quick game. This is probably not going to be a quick game. Well, it might be, depending on how badly I play. But we're going to need lots of energy in this map. Like, lots of energy. And we're going to need more mass than we are currently producing. I probably should go send you to reclaim actually instead. I'm thinking about this. Mass is more of a pressing issue. So send you to reclaim. The second one, or the next one off the line, will do additional energy infrastructure. Got our engineers spreading out to the island. So if you guys aren't familiar with this map, it's a very naval dominant map. Navy and air primarily. And then you're going to do land battles on kind of these little islands as well. So one of the first things that we're going to do with our air factory is get up some of that lovely, lovely T1 air. And go see what's going on his side of the island, how he's doing, how our buddy Space Cat's going. Hopefully he's not doing that well. Walk engineers to that island, or float engineers to that island. It's not a huge deal. And I'm going to go send a interceptor to just do a real tight patrol on that drop point. And then the next interceptor is going to go down here to do a tight patrol on this drop point. And then we'll grab some engineers and have them transport over. As you can see, we're running into huge energy issues exacerbated by the fact that we're producing air. You gotta love it. You gotta love it whenever a plan inevitably doesn't come together. Okay, so right now we're just waiting on the air transport. We can probably start this. Floating mass pretty heavily. We could start upgrading some of these. Alright, so air transport is out. Comm is going to go into the water. We're going to get naval up. Get quite a few navy yards up. I have you two, you guy, and then the fourth guy coming off of this line right here. You guys are all going to saddle up and go on a little adventure for me. Alright, so where's he at? Alright, so he's got second factory up. Oh shit, he's already dropped. Okay. That's ungood for me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and drop aggressively on that island, I think. Then we'll bring the transport back and contest that island, is I think what we're gonna do. That's I think the way we're gonna play this. Floating mass, floating mass. Panic upgrade mixes. I don't know what else to do. I also have not set up my hotkeys ideally on this particular machine yet. So I'm doing this on a new machine. It's not the old one that was having audio dropouts. I cannibalized a lot of parts from that original machine, like RAM, hard drive, power supply, things like that, and then pulled them into this new machine that has an upgraded processor so that I can hopefully do some better content off of this machine while my wife is like watching TV downstairs and things like that, so you guys don't hear that kind of stuff. Let's get our initial naval queue going. Cut this drop down. Let's get a factory. Okay. And you moving back. Might have bit off more than we could chew on the mechs front. What's that guy? Now I'm floating a ton of energy. Wouldn't you know it? Okay. You guys need to go on a little adventure to grab all of these mexes. It's probably not the most efficient order, but who gives a fuck? Let's go. Starting to float mass again. Keep upgrading that guy. Kick off a new one. There's my transport. Almost here. Excellent. Alright. Grab a couple of interceptors as well as a scout. And I'm going to go see what's going on this island. See if this is even worth me contesting, spending the transport and the engineers for. In the interim, I am going to drop one off at this island. And we'll go ahead and queue up the drop on that side of the island as well. I do want to get at least a little bit of infrastructure down here, as well as a point defense. Okay, so it is going to be worth dropping, but I'm going to need to drop it like right here. I'm going to need to contest really hard for it. Let's get all of these Navy yards cranking. Keep upgrading mexes, grab these guys and have them go start building mass storage, ringing our mexes up. I do need another air factory, and this guy's going to go to Tech 2. Okay, so let's go see. Okay, Tech 1, Tech 1, Tech 1, Tech 1. Okay, so he's outproducing me on air pretty heavily. Pretty heavily. What the? I didn't tell you to. Oh my god. That was a. I messed up my shift queue. That's what does it sometimes, guys. Sloppy shift queuing. All it takes. Okay. I don't have radar yet. I think I'm just going to skip Tech 1 radar, just build a Tech 2 engineer and go straight for Tech 2. I think that's going to be the way that we're going to play this. Where'd my transport go? There he is. Okay. Grab you and you. I'm going to drop this middle island. Okay, he's got Navy out. What are these? Okay, so he's going wholly for subs. Awesome. We'll get some Coopers in our queue right after we get to Tech 2, and then we'll go for some Valiants, some cruisers, you know, the whole enchilada. Because I don't want to spam T1 subs. They're just kind of inefficient, I think. Cost a lot of mass for what you get out of them. And then as far as like this island goes, I'll probably try and go for some like gunship harass or something later on down the game. So now that we've got this down, let's go ahead and drop a factory here. We'll produce some engineers. You guys gonna go build that, and that. Okay. Bring our transport back. Okay, we're almost at Tech 2 Air. Our power grid hates us with a burning passion right now. It's okay though, I think. Get Tech 2. Okay, let's go use our frigates to start harassing these positions, because we can do that. And I forgot to bind 2 to select all air, which is usually my select all air hotkey, so no, it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Okay. We're probably hugely behind in the air game right now, which is unfortunate. Okay, we'll be able to harass this with some frigates. We'll take you out. Alright. I need Coopers. Okay, so here's one, there's a second, sweet. Alright, that's gonna help a lot. We can actually take out some naval facilities here. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's not good. Mech Marines. PD's got it. Did something... Yeah, that's in radar range. Sweet. We'll be able to take this out, take out these naval factories. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, got 2 Coopers in this mix. We should be able to take on that little T1 sub flotilla. And then let's loop around here because I'm betting his main naval factories are back there. Alright, so that was just a simple drop. We have Mech Marines to deal with it now. Which is good. That was not as many subs as were there originally, which is slightly concerning. Okay. Let's go ahead and build. I feel like I underuse sonar. Where are you building to? Alright, so he's up at T2. He's up at T2 Navy. He's got some Wushavas, whatever they're called, destroyers out. Need to bump my Navy production up pretty significantly, I think. Okay, you guys are going to go build me more T2 naval yards so that we can get some additional pressure out on the Navy. Here comes some more of the lovely Zooies. Seraphim Glaciers, man. It's all about the Zooies. Alright, yeah, we're not going to be able to do a whole lot of anything there. Might try and upgrade that to a T2 radar. There in the middle. Give me some more. Alright, we're gonna have to pull you back. I want a radar up there. Okay, I don't need as many Coopers in the mix anymore. That should do it. Let's get shield. Okay, destroyer's up. Bring our Navy over here. Let's see if we can harass some of these mast sites. I keep saying I need radar. I need T2 radar here. Like on this island over there for sure. Need it there too. I feel like I have not done near as much damage as I think I need to. At this point, I'm just letting him do his thing. I need to be causing more of a problem for him. So let's do that. Let's get another T2 up. And let's start going for T3 air. I think that it's going to be a good option for us. Let's go fight this. I think we can fight this. Maybe. We'll see. This might be a huge mistake. I do have a destroyer in here, right? Oh, he's got 2 destroyers. He's got 2 destroyers and lots of frigates behind him. Alright, I'll settle for scaring him off. Get all of you guys assisting. I need all of you guys assisting. We need more boats. Need more boats. My Coopers doing anything against those subs? I feel like they should be. God, he has a lot of subs. He has an inordinate amount of subs. Power stalling again. Pause that upgrade, that should help. Yep, it did. Another T3 power, T2 power generator online. Start making gunships. We start trying to own the air a little bit here. Alright, where's our governor? Park you off this coast. We need to get a new read on this as well as his main base. It looks like he's deleted a lot of his T1 power generators. Okay. Let's get this up to T2. Alright, at least I think I'm winning the map control game. I have to be, right? Let's get in there and fight these guys. Kill them with fire. And shells. He's got a cruiser back here. He's gonna look to do some of the Seraphim TMD or TML. I no longer have a destroyer here though, which is mega omega bummer. Ooh, okay. He came to play on the Navy side. One boy did not come to mess around. On the naval game. In the slightest. I just need more destroyers right now out. I need more bulwarks, more destroyers out. I don't need any more governors. Let's get all these guys wrong. Okay, let's start upgrading these because these guys aren't really under threat. There is an anti-air defense here. Let's take that out real quick, and then we can use gunships to harass pretty freely here, I think. Engineers, run for your lives. How many destroyers do I have in that mix? 2. How many Coopers? Enough to deal with his subs. That's what I wanted to see. The bulwark, hopefully we can take this fight head on. Hopefully. Alright, maybe not. Let's go and start taking out mexes. Rebuild all these. Rebuild that. I have overtaxed my economy. I have no mass, and it really feels like I have no mass right now. Make the most of our shield. Oh hey, I killed a lot of his mexes over there at least. Okay, now I need to start airlifting engineers out there. I need to get that reclaim. I need to start trying to fix my economy. Reclaim is what's going to do that for me, I think. I'm gonna park his interceptors over a cruiser. That's, unfortunately, it's not a Seraphim cruiser, but it'll do fine. It's a good amount of reclaim there. Oh, need to help that cruiser. Stay alive, buddy. You can do it. The cavalry's coming. Under the shield! Under the shield! This would be a nice little frigate flotilla that we can decimate real quick. Gotta fight the enemy where he isn't. Alright, start reclaiming. Start reclaiming. Let's get our economy back in order. A lot of these are upgraded. That's very good. And we are at T3 Air, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. It's been a long road getting here, but we have gotten there. So I need to get some engineers out, and then I'm gonna start thinking about other things. What I'm gonna think about, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now. Gotta get that transport back. Coopers, man, they're weak, but they can do some good damage. All right, we got 40 interceptors, several stingers. By several, I mean 3. All right, so he's got torpedo bombers coming out. Not enough for critical mass, luckily for me. Why is that not buildable? Couldn't throw me a bone there if he came. Couldn't throw me a bone. Okay. We need to go hit his naval production. His fleet's going out over there. Let's go hit his naval production. I have decided to tangle with all of his air force, it would appear. Come on. Give me those. I don't like not having my air hotkey set up. God, this guy loves subs. This guy has a hard-on for subs. Alright, what can I do to change the game? Let's try hover tanks. He's using Zooies against me. Oh, jeez! My whole air force. No! Okay. Not to worry. I have a transport up here that doesn't have any engineers on it. Get that, get that, get that. Okay. Wait, we're gonna need you. We're gonna need these guys in a couple of seconds. I should not have done that. Should not have started T3 Air so early. Okay. Let me double click them. Thank you. Alright, next transport. Alright, next transport is going into the thick of it because we've got 11 destroyers right now. We can do this. I'll take you 3, and you guys are actually going to rebuild all the mixes on this island, as well as build me another factory, and then put the hydro last because, you know, it's a hydro. Okay. Alright, we can start this back up again. Let's go see where he's at. Got a spy plane up. We're also upgrading the T2 land over here to try and get some hover. Try and get some hover out. We'll see how that ends up going. It's probably going to go terribly, but we'll see. Oh, nope, didn't want you. You're going to still go. It's got all that stuff. I don't want you guys either. Just want the Navy. Start upgrading all those to T2. Where's he at? Okay, so we got T2. Okay, so he's T2 air. So no T3 air yet. That's good, as long as we don't completely bork this battle. Alright. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing okay. Let's try and focus down these destroyers. Apparently the gunships have gotten involved too. That's great. Love it. Love to see it. Okay, so he's at... Where's his HQ? Okay, so T2 Naval HQ. That looks to be a contingent of interceptors. All right, Navy is on the run. Still have several destroyers in play. Damn, so does he. My air is just getting here a little bit too slow to deal with his. Alright, let's walk the destroyers in. Let's just get the destroyers in range of the mainland. It's not gonna work. I've only got 3 left. Just gonna see if I can pop some power or something. It's just a mass gift. All right, I need to upgrade. I need to get some T3 mexes. I need to start getting this up to the next level. Okay. Okay. Gunships are up there. Navy is in here. Yeah, I think I gave up too quickly on that. Let's go try and harass on this side with some gunships. We'll see if we can split them up a little bit. And then these are, oh man, tanking power, tanking power. I shouldn't have brought that online yet. All right, let's get in here. We can do this. We can do this. Right, guys? Right, guys? We can cut them off at the knees here. Right. Gotta stop the torpedo bombers. I really wish I had my select all air hot keybound currently on this computer, but I don't, so we're gonna have to make do with what we got, which is finding and selecting. Come on, save. Take out the torps. Can we kill build power, maybe? Just circle around. God, he's got clouds of interceptors. Do my gunships make it? I don't think they did. Don't think they did. Let's try going and harassing this side. Let's get another T3 max out. Take you off pause. Review to T3. Okay, we're taking out a lot of his Navy production, okay? As soon as we can get in here with some destroyers, I think it's GG. Barring some, like, crazy, like, change up. Speaking of which, Scout is coming over right now, so let's go ahead and double check on that. Okay. This is like this is the sloppiest game I've played in a long time. I have just like contingents of air sitting around. Shield boats are saving my ass right now. Hey, that worked. Alright, let's go harass these factories up here now. Okay. T2HQ. Prepare to meet your maker. Let's get another T3 mechs up. Okay, HQ is down. Alright, let's get in here. Let's target the naval or the air HQ, because that's the it's all of his torpedo bombers. I think that's primarily what's keeping him in this game right now. Where's the scout? I haven't checked on this island yet. Ah, yes. Alright. Jeez, okay. That was a good game. I'm sweating. I was like, I have a standing desk in the, because this is my office. Usually I like to orbit while whenever I'm on calls. And, yeah, so with the standing desk, I'm like bouncing back and forth, like pacing kind of in place while I'm doing this. And, man. I'm like sweaty. Maybe this can be my workout now. I don't need to go hit the gym or mountain bike or anything like that anymore. I can just do this. Great game by Space Cat though. I think that... So some criticism. I always try and do this like after the games and talk about what I think I could have done better and then what I think my opponent could have done better. So I saw just huge amounts of T1 units just all around. Like this island is a perfect example here. There's lots of Thams, there's lots of Zuis that he kind of threw away for nothing. And let me tell you, I was terrified the entire game of getting some sort of huge cloud of Zooies that was going to hit this island, and then I was going to be confined to one island, and then I would have died. And I think that would have done me in. That would have really done it for me. And he did it a little bit, like at the very beginning, like maybe in the first like 10-15 minutes of the game, which is why like I built all these mech marines. But I think that he just committed so much mass to T1 units that he wouldn't be able to use. Like, he's got, I don't know if I can do this. Can I select how many THAMs he's got? Okay, he's got a lot of THAMs, like maybe 30 or so, 30, 40 THAMs like on this island. And that's not counting the ones that my gunships killed earlier. So yeah, I mean, that's just a little bit of a waste, I think. Especially because you thwarted my drop there. So what you do, I think, is instead of committing so many units to defending against another drop, go ahead and drop like 1 point defense, which, I mean, you did, but I had gunships. So I don't know. I think the point still stands. Like, don't commit this many T1 units to an island that is not heavily contested. And this is probably just like, yeah, see, these factories are still producing. Like, you set these to repeat produce and you then just forgot about them, which is, you know, it's okay, but just remember like kind of what your opponent is going to be doing. Some things that I think I could have done better. I feel like I did a bad job on eco management. I don't know, I felt like I was panicking the entire time. But I mean, looking back at it, maybe it wasn't too bad. I think I was late to T3 mexes. I think I was really late to T3 mexes. I think I could have gotten those a little bit sooner. I think that would have helped a lot. Some things that I think I did well, I think dropping for reclaim in the middle, you know, this huge reclaim field up here, and then grabbing some of this down at the bottom. I think early on I did a pretty good job of that. Towards the back end of the game, I forgot, mostly because my transport died and I forgot to build another one. But I think I could have done better following the push here in the middle. Back on the back of my navy, I could have done a better job following that push with maybe a ferry order or something like that. I haven't used ferry orders very much, and I need to do a little bit more of it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it there for today. And well, actually, let's see what my rating is, if I can see it. Search player. Okay, so maybe I haven't played enough games yet. Can I just select all? If I go to bronze... Okay, so this search window searches everybody. Okay, so maybe I don't have enough games yet. As far as the ladder goes. Oh, the system is still 3 out of 10 games played. Okay, so I need to play 7 more games, and then we'll get our rating. I'll probably condense those. Maybe I'll condense those 7 games into like a best of clip, and we'll see where I end up on the scale. My bet is that I'm gonna end up in upper silver, lower gold. I think that's where I'm gonna end up. We'll see though. We'll see how it all shakes out. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.